I don't know, I like using the you know, 1 over double the frame rate for shutter speed, the inverse. Oh, it doesn't matter. I like using that because then you get more natural movement, you know, and it's less less rough and choppy. Rough and choppy. I don't know, good name for this. Good name for this YouTube channel. Perhaps I'll relaunch it.
What did I say?
During the meanwhilest.
During the meanwhilest. No, I don't like that at all.
Anyway, yes, it is us, the performing dog, and Dexter, with yet another unmissable and quite possibly future award-winning video. I haven't said that for a while. Anyway, before we begin, I just wanted to show you the print I made of the blended image from Limestone Bay last week. I'm really quite proud of it now. There it is. I'm really quite proud of it, and you can hardly see the join. Let's be honest. Well done Photoshop. Anyway, back to the here and now. And in this video, as a result of unprecedented demand, well, one person asked for it, we're going to talk you through my in-studio filming setup. Yes, that's right. I'm going to lay bare the secrets behind my studio / office-based films. First off, is the lighting. Now, I try to create a cozy fireside-like environment or look to my videos, you know, a more intimate sort of scene. And to create that, I use window light diffused by the blinds, and today, because it's really sunny outside, the curtains as well. And then I fire 2 ring lights to bounce off the ceiling. Now, sometimes if I'm recording while it's dark outside, I might angle one of these lights to act more directly on me, and also turn on some RGB lights to give a nice gentle sort of a ambiance, you know, to the whole scene. I'll also then sometimes employ what is ironically called a hair light to illuminate my shiny bonds from above, as you can see here. To further enhance the intimacy, I use 2 filters on my lens stacked together, a 1/2 strength black mist filter, as I find the image coming from my XH2 to be just a little bit too sharp for my liking, and a warming filter as well, just to make me look even more warm and attractive. Yeah, that's the word. Attractive. I wish there were a Brad Pitt filter. Oh, yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? My wife would like that, probably. The camera I use is my Fujifilm XH2 with a Viltrox 23mm f1.4 lens, or sometimes, but a lot less these days, my Fujinon 10-24 f4. I have to say though, I do love the look the Viltrox gives me. For the low cost outlay, it really is a cracking little lens and works well with Fujifilm's eye autofocus. Well enough for my needs anyway. The lens renders those out of focus areas really nicely while retaining, you know, enough colour and contrast in both them, and more importantly, the in focus bits too. The camera and lens are held in place by a desk-mounted simple stand with a basic ball head to get the angles that I need, and I'll deal with the in-camera shooting settings in a bit. To record my voice, I have a Rode Video Micro Pro microphone, which I sometimes even remember to plug in, behind a pop filter supported by an unnamed basic desk-mounted boom stand, and I record all my audio directly into the camera. I've tried to acoustically treat the room by hanging up loads of pictures, placing a rug on the wooden floor, and attaching some acoustic treatment panels to the ceiling. All in all though, I'm now really very happy with my audio. I just wish I could speak properly. That'd be good. Or well, remember to plug the microphone in. Occasionally, to help me, I'll use a teleprompter app on my iPad, particularly if it's a rather long script. Right there. Now for the important bit, the all-important camera settings, and I'll put a little thing up on the screen as I talk through these. Now I don't really know what half of this stuff means, right? But just take it from me. I have researched, and these are the best settings for me anyway. I record everything in 4K HQ resolution on my Fujifilm camera at an aspect ratio of 16:9. Bit depth is 10-bit, and it's 422 subsampling and H.265 long GOP codec, whatever all that means. As I said, I have no idea, but I read somewhere, and I have tried and tested it, and it does provide good quality, easily edited, which is quite important, video as well. Frame rate is 25 frames per second, recorded at 100 megabits per second. This is more than satisfactory, as nothing much moves in these videos, especially not me. Shutter speed is locked at 1/50th of a second. Aperture is always f1.4, and ISO is 125, the camera's lowest native setting. And I set the white balance manually to 5300 kelvins. Now, I don't record in Fujifilm's flat log profile, but prefer to use one of their simulations, and after years of experimenting, I've settled on nostalgic neg to give me the perfect look. Well, it's perfect to me anyway. I made a couple of subtle adaptations by reducing the saturation and sharpness levels just a little, I think to -1 for both of those. Everything is recorded onto a pro-grade 128GB CF Express Type B card, backed up to a really good and fast, similarly sized SanDisk, I think Extreme Pro SD card. All my videos are edited in Apple's free video editor iMovie on either my M1 Pro 14-inch MacBook Pro, and it's the model with the upgraded CPU and GPU, or my M2 Pro Mac Mini. I did try Final Cut Pro once, but found that for my needs, really, it was an investment I really didn't need to make. I'll link a video about how I go about storing everything above, but basically it's all stored on some reasonably rapid SSDs, with my Mac Mini acting as a central server of sorts. Now that's a video for die-hard fans, or for those seeking a cure for insomnia only, and I'm not joking. Right then, that is it for this quick look into my studio filming setup and camera settings. I hope you enjoyed it, or even found it helpful in some strange way. As usual, let me know your setup and settings in the comments so others can see what you use, or if you've got any questions, then as usual, the comment section below is the place to ask. Right then, that is it for this week's Tech Tuesday. We will be back on Saturday with one of my music-based videos. I'm going to rank. Be careful how you say that. It's a ranking video, and I am going to put in order. There we are. All 15 of Queen's studio albums. So there we are. That's a video that'll get about, I don't know, 14 views probably. Right. In the meantime, then, as usual, stay safe, stay well, look after yourselves, your loved ones, and your little performing pets, and just be a nice person. Okay, be nice, and we'll see you all on Saturday for some musical magical fun. There we are. Ta-ra.